All right, what's going on, guys? It's the Out Park Podcast. Today we got a special guest. We got an Albright alum, CT. You want to give a little introduction for yourself?
Yeah, my name is Chris Thomas. Went to Albright, played baseball here. I was a marketing major, and yeah, that's a little bit about me.
So, how many years of baseball did you end up playing for college?
College, I played six.
And you played four at Albright, correct?
Yeah, we had a little shortened season around 2020, but yeah, 4 years.
So, what was like your experience during like all like the college seasons that you played?
I mean, it playing college baseball is definitely a grind. You gotta wake up early in the morning sometimes for weightlifting, where you running sometimes. You got practices, so it's just a grind. And overall, like I'll say it throughout my Albright experience, we didn't win a lot, but you know what I mean? I had some great moments, some great games, and some bad games as well. And overall, especially my senior year, I would say like we had some very good captains, like your coach now, Skolnaric. We had Dan Stavko, we had Dylan Harlows, and we also had good senior leadership. I would say overall, it just didn't come together.
What was your main position?
Play outfield.
Did you start all 4 years or no?
I was I was the full time starter for the last 2 years, junior and senior year.
Heck yeah. So, what was your least favorite part about like just playing baseball in college?
Oh, my least, I would say. Well, I mean, I would say just by everybody. It's in practice, like the bunt defenses. That's by far the worst. We gotta do the first and third plays. I absolutely hated that. I was like, can we
I
just
hate
get on
that.
with BP?
I honestly don't mind like being a pitcher. I don't mind the whole BP because like we sometimes shag for them, but like the bunt defenses and first and thirds, I get they're important, but I feel like we spend a lot of time on that stuff, and the majority of the times we don't run into anything like that.
Actually, you hardly ever run them,
Hmm.
but I get it though. It is important.
Yeah, it's a very boring part of baseball. So who you got winning the World Series next year?
Oh, next year?
Hmm.
Well, I am a Yankees fan, so I'm always gonna go with my team. I'm gonna go with the Yankees. I'm gonna go with the Yankees. They're gonna make a move in the offseason. They'll get some guys. I mean, there's already rumors about getting some Japanese players. Maybe Kyle Tucker aboard. I mean, I think they should just become the '09 team, become the evil empire of the league.
You think they can go up against the Dodgers next year and beat them?
Absolutely. If they make some tweaks, especially to their, I would say, offensive philosophy, get more balance in the lineup because the power is there. Everybody knows the power is there, game in and game out. It's just about, you know what I mean, some more contact, just getting on base via walk, single, whatever, and some timely hits.
So if you were the GM of the Yankees and you can make three moves, what would those three moves be?
I would be looking at Bo Bichette. I mean, I think they should get a shortstop that can be reliable uh, in the lineup. I mean, because sometimes in the Yankee order, like at the bottom of the order, it can sometimes be, you know what I mean, sometimes a little automatic outs. So I would
Mhm.
say that'd be one of the moves. But and look at, I mean, I'd look to try to sign both Kyle Tucker, Cody Bellinger. But if you just had to pick one, I would lean towards Cody Bellinger because obviously that's the cheaper option. And then three, the most important one would be getting somebody in the bullpen because the bullpen it wasn't always the most consistent, and sometimes it just got banged up out there.
Mhm. What were your thoughts on Devin Williams' season and like his future with the Yankees?
So with Devin Williams, there was up and down. Like he had some stretches early in the season wasn't very, when it wasn't very good, but I would say like as the season progressed, especially in the postseason, he was very good. So I think the Yankees should look to re-sign him.
Yeah, I mean, there for a while. Like Before he came to the Yankees, I thought he was a really good relief pitcher. Everything like he had this stuff. The changeup's nasty, and then like that it was like those couple of weeks, like he looked like the worst, one of the worst pitchers in the league. And I mean, it was disappointing because obviously he has the stats before that he's been doing good, and just to see like that decline. Now, I didn't really watch much of the Yankees playoffs, so I mean, obviously I saw how it ended, but I don't know. I mean, I think they have a solid team right now, but I personally don't know if they can win the World Series though. Like I don't see any teams really being able to take down the Dodgers. Although the Blue Jays came close, I just don't see any
Mm.
teams really being able to go all 7 games every inning and beat the Dodgers. They're just a super team.
Now they are. I mean, you would think at some point, lucky. I mean, a little luck can get in your favor, so stuff like that could happen. So obviously, I mean, winning in baseball is super hard.
Mhm.
And if the Dodgers go through straight, I would be highly, highly impressed if they do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Phillies fan, so I'm kind of always just know like maybe they'll make the playoffs and do something, or they'll do what they did this year and just be an early round exit. So it's kind of disappointing, but I don't know. I think the Yankees have a good team. I mean, obviously, Judge. You think Judge is going to win MVP
Yeah, I think he should win MVP. He's had a remarkable season.
over Cal
I
Raleigh,
mean,
though?
he's doing stuff that I haven't seen it in a while. Like he put up like Miguel Cabrera, the Albert Pujols type numbers. I mean, he went crazy. But back to your Phillies, I mean, I think the Yankees and Phillies are like in similar situations. Like the talent's there, and honestly, I could see both teams hoisting up the trophy. It's just whether it's one big error that cost them a game, or no timely hitting. It's
Yeah.
just it's normally just something that just you know what I mean that holds them back from winning it all.
hmm Yeah, the Phillies was one big error this year, but I don't know. I honestly think that the Phillies are going to almost clean house, and I don't think they're going to get like Schwarber back. They probably won't get Ranger back. Like those are some top dollar guys, and they really can't afford it. But I also wouldn't be surprised slash like upset if they let Harper, like if they just traded Harper.
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to seem like with the general manager, he's looking, you know, what I mean, looking more towards the future, looking to maybe ship Harper somewhere else. I mean, hopefully he goes to the Yankees, but you know, we'll see what happens. But it does seem like that the Phillies are looking beyond next season, kind of towards the future.
Yeah, and I mean they have a decent farm system, but it's just like the majority of their guys now are pushing 30 or they're in their 30s, so it's such a old team. Um, or the Yankees are a semi younger team, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that the core guys are kind of on the older sides with Judge, Stanton, and Garrett Cole, but I mean, there's some guys that are very young, and Austin Wells and Volpe, Dominguez, and possibly who is it? That shortstop. Oh, Lombard and
hmm
Jones. There's some young guys on the Yankees.
How do you think Garrett Cole's going to do this season?
I think he's gonna do very very good. I mean, I think in the beginning of the season he's gonna I say struggle a little bit, and it's gonna be expected. I mean, he hasn't pitched in over a year, but I think he's gonna get better as the season progresses.
Yeah, I mean he's pushing his age. He's like what, like 35?
Yeah, he's around there.
Yeah, I mean he's been a good pitcher for the majority of his career. I don't know how good he'll be, especially coming off of a surgery like that. So, I mean, all you can
I
hope
don't
for
think
is
he'll
that
be
he
Cy Young good,
returns.
but I think very good.
Yeah. I mean, it would be very surprising if he was the Cy Young next year just because I mean, you're coming off that surgery. That's kind of hard to recover from. So, that would be definitely a crazy thing to see, but I mean, if I was you, I would be hoping and excited for that. But actually, I want to get back to the MVP. Do you think
Mm.
that Judge is more valuable to the Yankees than Cal Raleigh was to the Mariners?
I mean, they're both valuable players to the team, but I think Aaron Judge is super valuable to the team because he draws all the attention for the Yankees. He draws
Hmm.
all the attention at the third hold in the lineup. I mean, they pitch the other guys differently when he's in the lineup. He's the main focal point. Like when Judge
Hmm.
is not there, it's like completely different. And you gotta have different guys like Ben Rice and Jazz Chisholm step up into bigger roles and Stanton. So like Judge being there hitting second or third, it just eases everybody into their roles and to their spot in the lineup.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's a once in a generation type of hitter, as we've seen. So do you think that Judge is better than Otani in the hitting aspect?
Absolutely. Absolutely. 1000%. The numbers suggest that. The eye test suggests that. I think Judge is the best hitter in the MLB right now.
Really? I mean, I can't
He's a
really argue
complete
with
hitter.
that.
331, over 50 home runs. RBIs was insane. The run scored. The on base, he led the league in on base, slugging, OPS. I mean, he did it all.
That is true.
If
Do
it
you
weren't
think
for Kyle Raleigh, he'd be a triple crown winner.
I just think that Cal Raleigh's season was so like it's something you've really never saw from a catcher before. And like the stats that he put up were insane as well. Plus, I mean, obviously like the postseason doesn't matter as much because that's not what it goes towards, but like how he carried the Mariners through the postseason, I think that he should be the MVP, but like I also wouldn't be mad if Judge got it as well. Just because I think they were both two great players, but it just seemed like throughout the season, like, yeah, Judge had the batting average and everything like that, but like the Mariners really had like leaned on Raleigh a lot. And I felt like he produced enough to win the MVP. That's just my personal opinion, at least.
I mean, he might win the MVP. I mean, when's the award again?
I think it's in the next couple of days. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
so too. I mean, I could see him winning it. I wouldn't be totally shocked if he won it
Hmm.
because it is very hard catching and then hitting 60 home runs. That is ridiculous. Any other year, I mean, if Judge wasn't playing this year, he would have been the unanimous MVP this year.
Oh, 100%. What are your opinions on all of these the sports betting scandals with Colossae and all those guys?
Oh, that's crazy. It's not looking good. I see the clips on them. I mean, it looks like a lot of intentional pitches in the dirt, wide. It's
Hmm.
not looking good on their end.
Do you think he'll ever pitch in the MLB again?
It's looking like he's not. It's looking like he's not going to be pitching in the MLB ever again.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of disappointing because he was one of the best closers, but at the same time, like you can't get caught up doing all that stuff. Like you're already
Oh
making
yeah,
millions. What is an extra couple grand gonna really do for you?
he shouldn't have gotten himself in that situation in the first place because he was an elite closer.
Hmm. And like, I mean, I did see the one video where it's like all of his first pitches, they were always out of the zone. Like that's kind of obvious if they were to investigate it. Like obvious, it's super obvious to see that he was intentionally throwing balls just to make that money. So I'm kind of curious to see how this all goes down, but it's sad because most likely he won't play in the MLB again, but I guess we'll see what happens with all of it.
Mhm. I mean, he was spiking pitches in the dirt bad.
Yeah, it was clearly intentional, but then again, I mean, I don't necessarily. Nah, I would say it's definitely intentional. Like there's no way of even getting around that. Like especially if he's betting on the first pitch, there were always balls. So when did you start getting into like posting content and stuff on TikTok?
I would say I started around the fall, around last fall. I would say that's when I started posting,
You
and then
enjoying it
from
so
there,
far?
yeah, then I just kept on going ever since. It's been a lot of fun.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've seen your videos; they're good. A lot of your a lot of your takes are very accurate. So is this something that you want to continue to like keep doing for the future, or is it kind of just like a short term thing?
Yeah, it's something that I plan on continuing to do throughout the future. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and it's something different, and I enjoy making content on hitting because throughout my life I love hitting. I love going into the cages, and then this is just a different avenue that I really enjoyed so far.
Hmm. So back when you were playing, did you kind of have like a pregame like routine that you followed?
Yeah, I mean pregame obviously get a good breakfast in, stretching, get a couple of reps in the cages, get some drills in that help me locked in the box, get my mind right, listen to some music to get me going. And sometimes like if I'd be like super hype, I'll try to like calm it down a bit, just try to be in a relaxed state with like peaceful sounds and whatnot. But that
Hmm.
was mainly my routine. And then
What
like
was
later on
sorry.
I took a look at like videos of me having success, and that helped me on game days especially. Like just having that feeling of having success in the box, and it just got me right before the game.
Hmm. What was your go to like genre of music slash like songs that you used to listen to?
My genre was definitely hip hop, a little R&B. I listen to Jay Z especially. Jay
Hmm.
Z, Hov is my guy. I mean, I listen to Drake. I listen to a lot of stuff. Kendrick Lamar, Lil Uzi
Kendrick
sometimes.
and Drake. Kendrick and Drake is a
Yeah, yeah,
crazy mix right there.
yeah. I mean, I just listen to any good tunes.
I'm personally not the biggest Drake fan. I don't I like all that type of music, but I just over the years I just don't like really like Drake as much. Like I just think he's a little overhyped for what he is.
I
But
mean, I with Drake, like when I listened to Drake before the game, it was like not to like get me super hyped. Like if you trying to get like super hyped before the game, I wouldn't listen to Drake at all. It's more
mhm,
like a relaxed vibe. Like
mhm,
just try to stay mellow tone, that type of stuff.
yeah. So you played at Albright and then you transferred to Marywood, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
What was the differences between like the two programs? Like was like or I should say which one did you enjoy better?
I mean, the one that I enjoyed obviously is Albright. We had a great community. We had guys that were super competitive. But the move to Marywood was strictly just to try to go somewhere where I can help impact the team and just win right away.
Hmm.
That was the main focus of the move. Get my masters, obviously. But yeah, I mean, the difference was like at Marywood, we didn't get it done, but it was more of like a win now situation. We had a bunch of guys, including myself, that were, veterans that played a bunch of college baseball, JUCO guys, graduate students, guys that just played a ton of college baseball. That was the main difference.
Hmm. So do you coach baseball now?
No, I haven't coached yet.
Is
Maybe
that
I'll look
something that
into
you're
coaching.
looking?
Yeah, I mean, especially club teams. I mean, that'd be fun one time to to coach a summer team.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean,
Because
it
summer
seems like you said what?
coaching like coaching and playing summer baseball is always like the most fun, the best time of the year, I
Hmm.
would say.
Do you still play summer baseball?
No, no, I don't play right now.
Is that something that you're gonna start playing in the future, or
No, I don't think so.
kind of just done
I'm really
playing?
hanging them up. Yeah, yeah.
I
This
mean,
time is fun, man. There's no stress.
that is true. Baseball does cause a lot of stress, especially like all the workouts and doing all the stuff to get prepared for games. So I mean, I
But the
respect
game
not
days are
wanting to
always
play.
fun.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's the
always
best
the
part.
best. Nothing would ever beat game day.
Hmm. Even if like you lose the game, like it's still like obviously in the moment it's upsetting, but it's still such a great experience to have, especially in college. Like you only get to play college baseball once, so enjoy every game. And I mean, since I've been here, we've definitely we've been trending in the right direction of winning a lot more games every year. So it's definitely gets better. But even like my freshman year when we only won 9 games, like I still enjoyed almost every one of the games that we played. So I just love looking at like that type of stuff and just realizing how lucky I am to actually be able to play college baseball.
Absolutely. Shout out to Albright. Trending in the right direction. I got the jersey right here. See right here. Got the hat. Got the hat right here. And one last thing, we got the bobblehead. Go Albright, baby.
You guys got a bobblehead?
Well, I'm not sure everybody, but I got the bobblehead when I went up to Albright my last time.
Wow. That's crazy. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice little bobblehead.
So get it back to like the coaching aspect. Would you ever consider coaching at Albright?
Maybe I mean, it's a slim chance. I gotta see how things go out in Jersey, but I mean, I'm never gonna rule out anything
Mm-hmm.
because you never know what's gonna happen in the future. I just take it day by day.
Mm-hmm. So what was like your transition from like your college life to like now, like being out of college and doing everything like that? Did you enjoy that whole transition of like finally getting done school?
Definitely the school part I enjoy no longer having to go to classes and stuff all the time. But the main difference is that it's just like you have like more free time, I would say. Like it's less of a structured day. Like when you're in college, I mean, even then, the difference between high school and college is it's less structured, but even more, I would say the difference between college and then now for me, it's like it's less of a structure. You basically got to plan out your whole day. You got your free time and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's basically up to you to just plan out your day and just find out how you can be successful each day.
Mm-hmm. So if you could go back in time and tell your younger self one piece of like advice, anything like that, what would you tell him?
I would say to just relax and to stay in the moment, not get, you know what I mean, not get too high or too low,
Mm-hmm.
especially too low because I mean, there's days where you just get, you know what I mean, you just get pissed off at yourself, especially like after a bad game, two, three sometimes, and I mean, you don't mean it literally, but sometimes you feel like, you know what I mean, like it's the end of the world, but it's really not, and you just gotta take it day by day and enjoy the moment and just relax.
So have you ever what's it called? Have you ever like done any meditation or anything like that?
I would say not. I mean, yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
We did our Auburn actually. Like we would take like a couple of minutes before practice and we just lay there and close our eyes and just take a deep breath before practice, especially after a long day of school.
Yeah, I mean, I've started to kind of incorporate some meditation in season and everything, and I like it because it helps me clear my mind and everything like that, and kind of helps me lock in for the game. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's definitely great. Um, so do you have any questions for me or any other topics that you wanted to hit on?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, we could talk about it since we're here. I mean, sometimes I hear slack about the one year that we had where we didn't win many games, like we won less than 10 games. So I just want to say for the record, like we had guys that put in the work day in day out. We were very competitive, good senior leadership, I would say. But you know what I mean. Sometimes we had games where the bats were hot. Sometimes the pitching kept us in the game where we just couldn't get it done. And like leading up to like conference play, we played a really tough schedule, I would say. So that didn't help us as well. We had some solid talent and like during like the off season and leading up to the season, we felt like that. I mean, we felt like that we could have possibly kind of be an exciting team with some of the players that we had. We had, you know, what I mean, your guy Roman and Billy back then, and Jack and Barton, Ethan, Byers, Mantis. I mean, we had a bunch of young guys, and especially like during my time where I was in the senior class, like as freshman year, we felt like that we could be the team, the group guys, like our freshman year that we can, help change the program around, change it for the better, but it just didn't work out. And maybe if we were in a different conference like the CSAC back then, maybe things would be different. We win a couple of more games. So I apologize to the Albright baseball, the community, and to the fans that came out back then. But now Albright baseball's in the right direction, and hopefully it continues.
Yeah. I mean, I will say we definitely do have a very hard division. I mean, it kind of got a little bit lighter when LVC left, because they were
Yeah,
always
so
one of the powerhouses, but it's still pretty hard.
yeah. I'll give you a story about LVC. So my junior year, I became a full-time starter. My first 2 games of the doubleheader, I stunk it up. I mean, I felt like I never even sung a bat in the off season. I mean, it was that bad. We got dominated that day. And I was just furious with myself. I sat in the locker room for like probably about a half hour, maybe an hour, just contemplating how bad I was at the plate. Hardly got any sleep that night. But the next day got a little better. But LVC is a tough team to play. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Their their talent level is ridiculous. So how did you kind of
Went through a
like how did you
parade
kind
when
of
they
deal with
left.
that? Yeah. That's 100%. Yeah, I was so glad when I didn't have to face them anymore. That was a great day. So, how did you kind of deal with like the aftermath of that game? Like, how did you kind of get back on track and like getting back in the hit column and everything?
I got back to the basics, getting back to the routine, and just try to just lock in on a particular at bat on the first at bat. You know what I mean? Had a game plan, stuck to it, and
Hmm.
hopefully it just helped me have success. And I did. I got a little success that day. Not the team success that we wanted, but I did a little bit better at the plate. Had better competitive at bats. So yeah, you just gotta try to block it out as much as possible, which is very very hard. But once
Hmm.
you're in game time, all your focus should be just competing. You do what it
Hmm.
takes to just help the team win that day.
So you were on the team that beat the Washington College, the ranked team.
Yeah, we did. We did. Upset of them.
What was that like?
Oh man, that was fantastic. That was fantastic because it was during our Florida trip. We didn't have the best Florida trip out there. Obviously, we struggled. I struggled especially. I wasn't very good. So leading up to that game, I did nothing at the plate, and then that game, I was finally able to get ahead of Florida. It felt great. We were able to win. Everything felt great. Cruz was great on the mound that day. It
Hmm.
was just a great feeling to go out there in Florida after all the bad that we had. I mean, all the bad games that we did, and just to come out there and just compete and just lock in on that game. I mean, it was fantastic. It was spectacular.
Yeah, I heard a lot about Cruz's pitching during that game, and that was a
Yeah,
great performance.
yeah. Cruz was great that day.
What was it like playing in like going down to Florida and playing baseball?
I mean, playing down there in Florida is very fun. It's definitely different weather to what goes on in PA.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes the change in temperatures is hard to adjust to because you're going from PA where it's cold and you're dealing with basically no humidity through the first couple of months of the season. To all of a sudden you throwing it to Florida and sometimes the humidity can get to you and whatnot. You know what I mean? You could be
Mhm.
thrown off with different routines because you're staying at a hotel. So yeah, I mean that was the biggest difference.
Yeah, I know we this upcoming season's my first time playing down in Florida for spring break because we haven't done that since your senior year. So I mean, I'm excited for it. Playing in warmer weather instead of being in 12-degree weather with wind all the time in Reading. So I think it's going to be a
Mhm.
great change of scenery because it seems like Reading never gets warm. It's always cold here.
Yeah, I mean, it always seems like it gets warm just at the end of the season. That's about it.
Yeah. Even sometimes at the end of the season, though, it's still semi cold outside, which is terrible.
Yeah, I must have been lucky my senior year. Felt like it was hot.
Yeah. I mean, there are those times where it does get a little bit of heat and everything. So you're from New Jersey, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So do you like living in New Jersey better or did you like living in Reading better?
I like living in Jersey better, but I mean, time in rent is not too bad at all.
Hmm. What are your
I don't know.
opinions on
I just always been a Jersey guy.
That's what I hear from everyone that's from Jersey. They love their state so much. What are your
Oh
opinions
yeah,
on PA drivers?
it can be a little reckless sometimes, but it's not as bad as New York though. I will give you that.
No. Nothing's worse than New York. Those drivers are very interesting. They'll squeeze their car into these littlest lanes.
Oh
They'll
yeah, they will.
it's crazy how they're able to drive like that all the time.
They don't care if their cars wrecked.
No. That's that's the that's the downside to it because they don't care what happens to it. But is Jersey somewhere you wanna just stay the rest of your life? Or are you looking to travel somewhere?
I haven't looked too far into that. I mean, for now, I like Jersey a lot. Maybe Florida. I always go to Florida a lot. My grandma lives there.
Mhm.
You
I
know what I
love
mean? Just to
Florida.
name a few. Yeah, Florida's a great state. I
Yeah.
always have a lot of fun traveling down there.
It's just like the vibes in Florida are so much better. It's majority of the time it's always warm. Like I hate being cold, so I want to move to Florida, but like just the vibes in Florida are just so different than up on like further up on the East Coast, like PA and all those places. Like it's just like a happy vibe when I go down there. So I always enjoy
Yeah, it
going
is.
there. That's the best thing at least. Um my final question is, so what was it like playing with Glenn?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, playing with Glenn was awesome, man. He's always working his butt off. I mean, he's so laser focused. You got the attention to detail. He was a wizard at third base. Very good hitter. Very good hitter at the top of the order and get on base any way possible. And Glenn overall, I mean, he's got a good vibe to him. Never too
Mhm.
high, never too low. He's just chilling and you know what I mean. He just does his thing and he just leads by example.
Yeah, he's still very chill now. But
Oh yeah.
I got lucky during the alumni game to strike him out, so I was pretty excited about that one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, we always make fun of him too because you know what I mean. He has no pop, so we always go, "Oh, I'm about to hit a home run," and we're like, "No, it's Glenn. You got no pop in your bat." Sometimes he'll be blaming the bat and whatnot, but everybody knows he's got no pop. He also be blaming right field for why he don't hit any home runs, and we'd be like, "Man, we can bring the fences in 50 feet in, and you still won't hit a home run."
Right field is very big. That's a
It is. It
that's
is.
a good shot out there.
It
But
is.
I don't think he's hitting it over even if it's 50 feet in either. So, but all right, man. I really enjoyed having you on. Good luck with all of your content and everything like that. And yeah, just thanks again for coming on.
Thank you for having me on.